All right, so we should be live right now, but before we kind of get this thing underway, is there anything that you want to plug or anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out to FSB, man, the squad. Shout out to my family. That's about it.
And
Everybody stay blessed.
for sure, for sure. Well, anyways, man, I guess you get right into this interview. The first thing I want to talk about, I did say the fashion and music thing, but actually no, I just realized something else too. I saw your Instagram. It's at Nate Will 11. So I'm going to guess like that number. You probably play with it, or what's the significance of that number?
Yeah, that's my number. I play with it. I mean, it's kind of like a story for me that's like kind of personal. It's like my twin brother, he died at birth, so I feel like we both number one. So number 11.
Yeah, that's definitely a super cool story for sure. I'm sorry about your brother, but now another thing I kind of picked up on, as I was talking to you, you got a wolf, like, kind of poking its head over there. So
Yep.
I mean, a lot of people, are kind of into that whole that wolf kind of motto thing. I guess let's talk about your connection to the wolf.
The wolf. Oh, that's me right there. I'm a wolf. We kill the wheat. We kill the sheep. Wolves run in pack. They work hard. You feel me? Wolves is just like they're like a dog. Like they vicious. You can't play with no wolf. You
Yeah.
can't you can't play with me. Like you can't play with it.
Yeah. And now the other thing, the final thing I want to talk about, or I guess introduction kind of topic was I asked about like the song you posted some song on your Insta story, and
Yeah.
I maybe listened to like that first because you know how it's like 15 seconds each thing. I probably listened to the first 15 seconds, but then after that I'm like yeah it's kind of long. Got to do something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said that was your song that you made with one of your guys. So
Yeah.
I mean, talk about. I guess first I want to know like what's it like making a song and kind of having to make a beat or find a beat and all that stuff.
So I just find the beats on YouTube for real, and then I just make the song of what I know, what I live by. And just having fun with it sometimes. And sometimes it could be therapeutic. So it just depends on what I'm talking about in the song. Like you'll get the vibe from what I'm speaking about.
Yeah, but you did say like you don't have a SoundCloud or anything. So
Nah, I
basically,
don't post the music.
yeah,
Nah.
yeah. So how are we supposed to kind of hear the music
It
if you can't
only
can't?
way you gonna hear it for real if like I send it to you, or if like if you hear it on my story. That's about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So it's like when Lil Uzi goes live, like you usually know like someone's going down. So it's kind of like the same thing. Like if you see someone like post on your story, like you gotta look at it because it could be
Yeah.
could be a banger on
Mhm.
there.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
Yeah. So do you like when you're making music, like are you just going off the top of your head with the
Yeah.
lyrics?
That's
Or,
all it is. I'm just freestyling. That's
nah,
it. I'm just
that's
speaking
crazy.
what from the heart.
You think you give us like a little freestyle right now or not?
Nah, I ain't got nothing for you
If
on
I
the
if I
interview.
if I
Nah, I can't. I gotta
if
stay
I
clean
if I
on
give
the
you
interview, man.
I mean if I give you like a word, could you do like could you put like a few bars like with the word?
Nah, I ain't doing that, man. We
I,
gotta
I'm
stay.
I'm just letting you know.
We
I'm just
gotta
letting you
stay
know.
professional today, man.
All right, yo. I'm just letting you know that there's a player out there. I'm trying to get. I know his nickname's like Chop. Uh, trying to scroll down. Oh yeah. Colin Clarity. I think he has one offer from Howard. I want to say he was able to rap in the interview. I just want to put
Okay.
we definitely dropped some bars, but and he's only he's a sophomore, but you can make him look better than you. I don't really. I already just feel like it was like a little goal of mine to have a player rap on the
Oh
I,
no,
I'm
so
I got that out of the way, so I'm not
yeah,
really.
we ain't gonna go for number two. We ain't gonna make that a routine thing, man. We ain't gonna
Yeah,
make
it's
that.
it's all right, but I guess kind of talk about like obviously since you make music, you probably I guess you say know a lot about music and everything. So I guess what are some of your favorite artists and I guess who do you, I guess what kind of artists maybe inspire you with your flow and rap and style?
Probably Chief Keef, like Chief Keef. Um, Thug a little bit, but I don't really. But I don't know. I really got my own flow, but I listen to it, like the beats is what really like drive me. Like they type of beats, like Playboy type of beats, Playboy Cardi type of beats, Lil Yachty type of beats. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of smooth, wavy beats. That's smooth. Like you can use your voice, but you can still rap on them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. What's your opinion? This kind of been like not I guess too controversial of a topic, but something like some people like it, some people don't. I think the 21 Savage Metro Boomin album, I thought that was bad. What
oh
was
no,
your?
you tripping, man.
Nah,
That was a
I
good. I mean, I don't listen to mainstream music that much, so I don't know about it like that. But I from the songs I heard, that was a good. It was good. Some of
yeah.
them was.
Well, it's because for you, like I told you, I said the Young Thug thing wasn't good, and you're like, what do you like? You like an album to be good, like it can't just be just the
No,
top
yeah,
song.
it can't be just the top songs for sure. Yeah. Like Roddy Ricch had a really good album. Like
Yeah,
every
facts.
song on there was damn near like you feel me, like
Yep, yep.
a good song. Like it was really like a song you can listen to multiple times. Like you know, that's what
Yeah.
I mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Mhm.
But it's just like it just be like sometimes I feel like the couple songs that's good overshine the bad songs. You know what I'm saying? Like it can make up for them.
It doesn't make it like an that can't make you saying like the album's good. You can say these songs are great.
No,
The album,
yeah, for a fact,
yeah,
for a fact. Agreed.
yeah. Man, what was I gonna say? Man, I completely lost my thought. Oh yeah, about you said like you don't listen to mainstream music and everything. Like in
Uh-uh.
my interpretation of mainstream is more like I mean, there's mainstream artists obviously, but it's like mainstream is more. You go to Spotify, you go to Rap Caviar. That's what's mainstream. But then
Yeah,
you go to an album, so doesn't like like the whole thing. Pick out whatever songs you like. I feel like that's not too mainstream. Like for me, like I've never been. I don't feel like going and finding these like underground art. Like there's one guy I guess from that's really popular where I am that no one knows about. So I don't know if that counts. But other than that, like I'm not really listening to these like underground kind of non-mainstream kind of people. Like I just feel like none of them are. I'm sure they are good, but I don't know. It's more easier for me to find good music with the people that are already kind of popping. So kind of talk about
no,
like how
yeah.
you listen to.
I mean, you just listen to music. You just try new artists because like it's some artists out there that's like really good that don't really get talked about because they just not that platform. You know.
Yeah. But I guess at the same time, just like with basketball or anything, like if you're good, people are gonna find you. That's just
Yeah,
kind of
they will.
yeah.
But some people, you know, they just getting started. They ain't got the same fan base. They ain't got the same promotion. You know.
Yeah. Do you listen to like I guess the non-mainstream people you listen to? Are they usually from like your area? Because rap.
Nah, I don't listen to
I
New
mean,
York type of music.
yeah. New York raps that it's like it's fun, but it's not something
You
I'm
can
gonna.
just listen to.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not like when I'm doing homework. I'm not gonna listen to it. When I'm driving, if I'm angry, maybe I'll listen to it. But like if not, probably if I'm at a party like that, that's definitely like something like that.
that's
That
the
could,
vibe.
yeah, for sure. I believe that I introduced my whole school to Pop Smoke. I will always believe that. And I go to a huge school, but like for the basketball games, I'm the announcer and like the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So when he was like not like on the come up, but like before he was like I guess extremely big when he was like like almost over the hump. I was playing like his songs of the games and everything, and I was getting lit. Like I have videos of me like dancing at the basketball games. It was I'm telling you,
That's fine.
I was getting like Dior and Welcome to the Party. That was my jam. That was my jam. Yeah. I was getting pretty hyped for that. But anyways, the final non-basketball question: the hat, Supreme beanie. You said you're into fashion and everything.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, talk about kind of your fashion style and everything.
Oh, I just I wear a lot of streetwear clothing. Streetwear. I like. You know.
Yeah.
I just like a certain type of way of dressing. I always grew up around people like that was styling. Like in my neighborhood, like you go see people standing on the corner, they dress nice. You feel me? Like it was like the type of environment I came around. And then I started to grow into like having my own type of style, like wearing the skinny jeans and the over tee with a jacket. You feel me? With some nice shoes. Like that's just how I was like. I wanted to dress that way, but on my own. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like see nobody wearing skinny. Everybody was wearing baggy jeans back when I was coming up. Like we ain't had no money like that. Like my family wasn't the most fortunate. You feel me? But like we took a different type of route to get to where you know
Yeah.
get to a better place.
I'm curious. Like, do you know is Supreme? Is that New York based or is that like?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it was like founder New York, the co-founder, and then but like now it's like worldwide.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But yeah,
Yeah. So do you think like kind of having just like I don't know are you a big Supreme guy or is this kind of like coincidence you're wearing the beanie
I'm
out?
always wearing this beanie. I work out in this beanie. I love this beanie. Like I don't know, it keep my hair down. You feel me? I
Yeah,
love this beanie. This beanie is just it's essential for me. I got another one though. I got this one too. This one hard though. This one I'ma actually put on with something like this hard. Like I don't know. It got the Supreme Avenue on
yeah.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm from Florida, so you know I don't wear beanies. And
Yeah, nah, yeah, I know but I mean, like, I lived in Cali too because I moved in my senior year. I still wear beanies like everywhere.
yeah,
Like it's just like a swag thing. Like it can upgrade a fit. Like I figured that out, like type
yeah.
thing. Like,
For me, I feel like I look stupid. Like, well, like, I feel like I look so
nah,
dumb.
yeah, you ain't got no
Yeah,
hair
no,
for a beanie.
I cannot
Yeah,
wear a beanie. But I guess what's your kind of your shoe game like? Are
my
the
shoe
shoes
game.
is that something essential, or are you more about the shirts and the pants and
Oh
everything?
no, no, no. Shoes is definitely essential. You can't just have on anything. You feel me? You gotta have on. I like to wear. My favorite shoe is the Christian Dior shoe.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite shoe. Like, I love that shoe. It's very comfortable. It suits with a lot of things. Like you can go casual with it. You can put streetwear with it. But I got a lot of I got a couple Jordans. I got a couple Balenciagas. You know.
yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, for me, like you know, I'm not like a big. Actually, I could show you. I just got like a new pair of shoes like really recently. So I could here. I could. I want you. You gotta rate these shoes. You gotta rate these shoes. I think they're kind of tough. Ugh.
Okay, let me see what you're working with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't worn them yet. I don't know when I'm gonna wear them, but they were on sale. Or kind of,
Yeah,
I like the flashy colors. You know, that's
yeah,
like
yeah, 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 yeah. That's a
like
good shoe though. Like that shoe right there is a good walking shoe. Like I
yeah,
got a lot of shoes like that to walk around and like see like these just the one laying right here. Like these is like my walking shoes. Like I might put these on one day
oh, yeah,
and
like, yeah, it's like your
I might throw these on one day. Like
oh
these
my
just
god.
walking shoes. Like just to walk around there. Like just to like while I'm going to the gym and stuff. Like go to the grocery store. Yeah.
Yeah, I know one of my friends like he has like a specific name for like those kind of shoes. He calls them like those are your bust down shoes. Like you
Yeah.
know you're going out. Yeah, my like have you heard of like Sperry's like those shoes?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what a lot of
That's my bust down. I wear that. You know I have not wore these yet because you know I'm always wearing my Sperry's. Like that's all
well,
that is my bust
that's
down shoe.
your mess up shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, if you're like, yo, you like gotta go outside real quick. Like I'm not wearing like I have Crocs if I go to the pool. Like I've had Crocs forever, so I was like a kid. But like, you know, if someone's like, oh, like go outside real quick, I got my Sperry's right there. Just slip them on, socks.
Come on.
Yeah, exactly. That is like an essential bust down. And
Yeah,
because
like I have a lot of those. Like I have like 4 pair. Like so, like I'm just flipping them out, and I'm starting to make like Jordans those type of shoes too. Like I don't really like to wear Jordans. I got a couple SBs,
oh
the Dunks.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
those are nice.
Do you have like I'm going all like what's his name like Joe La Puma or whatever wherever he's called from Sneaker Shopping Complex. But I like do you have like a plug like where you kind of get your shoes from, or because I mean you obviously got like a lot of stuff.
We gonna keep that, you know. We gonna keep that to the, you know. We gonna
Yeah,
keep
for
that
sure.
quiet, you know. We gonna keep that quiet, you know. We gonna keep it quiet, man.
Yeah,
I can't put them on to that, man.
yeah,
Somebody gonna watch this, and I can't put them on.
yeah. Could you? I guess I'm wondering, like, honestly, like, cause do you watch like sneaker shopping with Complex?
Nah, not really. I mean, cause I don't, you feel me? I don't be into stuff like that. I like
I
jury.
mean,
I like
they're
the
pretty.
jury ones, but
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like the guy always asks, like, who was your plug grow? Like, did you have a plug growing up? Like, how did you get your shoes? So it's kind of why I asked the question, but like, I don't know what that. Like, I understand like, you have a plug, but like, why? I guess why do you want to keep it? Is it because like no one knows?
yeah,
So everyone's
nobody knows.
yeah,
So
yeah. So then you can't get your sneakers because
yeah,
everyone's okay.
no, not that. Not only that, it's just cause I don't wanna expose. You feel me? What I got going on. You know, I'm gonna keep that between me and him and
Yeah,
select few people that's already in the loop.
yeah. I mean, like, luckily for like, I mean, if I kind of make it like, let's say I'm an NBA player one day, like, I'll how you say, spend my own money on sneakers, but it's like, I'll only go so far to get a pair. Like I got those shoes were on sale, so I got them as my new like sneaker, but I'm not gonna go super far just to get a shoe,
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
Yeah. But talk about like, your recruitment process and everything where you ended up I guess now you're at Buffalo now. So I guess talk about, playing high school basketball and how that recruitment process was like.
High school basketball was fun. You know, it's a time where you get to find out about a lot about yourself, a lot of traveling, just a lot. You know, and I had a lot of offers. You know, from the ACC to the Big Ten to the almost like literally almost every conference I had offers in. So it was nice, but it was stressful as well because like you don't be knowing for real. Like coming from where I come from, I didn't know like how to handle stuff like that. Like I know, like I'm not saying like I got cocky or my head got
Yeah.
big. Like it just was like the logistics of it. I didn't know what was really going on. You know? Yeah.
So why? Because I mean that's kind of like with me too. Like I'm not this high level. I'm not even like an athlete. So when I interview these players, like I'm kind of like I'm basically learning what it's like to be a player through these interviews and everything. So I do know like there's a like not a lot of like I'm sure there is like sketchiness, but more there's like a lot of other factors that you got to consider when you're picking a school and everything. The guy had no idea like you get an offer, but that offer could be gone if the
Oh
scholarship
yeah.
was filled
Facts.
up. But like I'm learning kind of a lot about that recruiting process and everything. What were kind of some of those things that you learned about that you had no idea before?
Just the business side. You know, like how like I don't know, like you gotta just be careful. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You gotta be careful. The communication side, you know, it's a lot of communication that go into that. You gotta, and also like the image, like, coming from where I come from, like to say that again, but like it's like you live a certain way, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like you don't care about like what people think of you and stuff like that. Like I never like growing up the way I was raised. I don't care what nobody think about me, stuff like that. You know, I just live my life the way I feel is right and the way I was raised. But like now that like I'm at like a bigger scale, I'm a D1 athlete. I have to live to certain rules and standards, and I gotta be on my P's and Q's even more because like you don't want to like go out and make a mistake that that it can like jeopardize your image or what you got going on for yourself.
yeah, and that obviously is important for sure. And I didn't do like a Google search on you or anything before the interview. I usually kind of do my research like on Instagram, kind of scroll through a profile, and it seems like everything besides like I think two pictures is you list normally. The rest is all I got Buffalo. So I just kind of want to make sure like were you always a Buffalo? Did you end up putting somewhere else and transferring or
No,
what?
I never transferred. I just was at Buff. Yeah, I did all 3 years. and Buff.
Yeah.
And last year I had a really well this season that we just played. I had a really good year, and the year before that I had a good year. Freshman year I didn't play much. You know, we had a really good team. We were ranked top 25 the whole year in the country, and you know I averaged like 3 points, like 7, 8 minutes a game. Like I didn't really play, so I mean, like I just got to see how it was to win in the winning program and get to the tournament, win in the tournament, and it was a nice experience. Hold on, 1 second, 1 second.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Here I'm back.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm assuming you finished what you were saying, right?
yeah. I'm finished.
Yeah. I guess my first thing you said how like I guess your freshman year or whatever you only averaged like 3 points or something like that, and that was something that surprised me. Like I know it's extremely hard to make it to the NBA and everything, and I know it's really hard to get D1 offers, but I assumed like these guys that like those freshman players I told you I spoke about, like I thought they were going to be getting like a lot of play because they were like pretty well known guys, like they were ranked top 250 in their class and everything, and then I'm looking, I searched them up, and I'm like they're on the bench the whole game. Like I was like blown away just how hard it is
Hmm.
to get a lot of playing time. So I mean, what was that like coming as a freshman where your senior year you were obviously very dominant, and then all of a sudden it's not like you maybe were like a role like you were barely playing like your freshman year of college basketball. What
Right.
was that like?
It was hard, it was hard, but it was reality. It makes you look in the mirror and make you go back to the drawing board. And if you dedicate, if you really love the game, you gonna do what it takes to get better, and you will climb the ladder eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like hard work won't fail you. So like you keep working hard, like you gonna climb your way to the top some way somehow. So that's all it was for me. Like it was tough. Like it was days where I'm like, man, you feel me? Like I was in my mood, but like at the end of the day, I worked hard every day. Like being that I wasn't playing, like I worked extra harder, like just to be on the top of my game, like when my opportunity come.
Yeah, for sure. And playing in the MAC, uh, I mean, I would say it's one of the more well-known mid-major conferences. What's it like competing in that conference?
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's no slouch. Every night you gotta bring it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on your game every night. The teams are gonna come with it. It's tough. It's tough. Every game is almost like a close game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the beauty of the conference. It's gonna be competition every night. Like you can count on that. So that's something that's big. Like for the conference wise, like it's always competition, and it's always go tell them, go tell them that I'm doing an interview. But yeah, it's just like that. It's always work to be done.
Yeah. What people, I mean, even myself too, like I kind of how, like I said, I expect these guys to get a lot of playing time in college. Like people don't realize kind of how difficult it is to play any level of college basketball, specifically the Division 1 level. Just kind of talk about just how hard and how good the competition is over there.
At the D1 level,
Or I guess even specifically like in the MAC.
oh, the competition is good. The thing that's like not like being honest, like because I played with a lot of high level players, and I could have went like high major, obviously. But the thing that's different is just like like the athletes. It's not as many as like athletic guys as it is in the high major. Like that's really the difference. Like in size wise, like it's not like 7 footers all over the floor. Like don't get me wrong, there's some guys that's athletic is all of them out there, but it's some guys is not, and that's the difference. Like a high major might have like legit 10 to 13 guys on the roster that's like really athletic, or that like is like five guys on that roster that's like like 6'9", 6'8", 6'7", 6'10", you know, like that's what we lack. But like you see, like now, like the Mac is starting to make noise. Like
Yep.
starting to be good players coming out, and it's progressing. You know, it's getting better and better every year.
Yeah, like you guys actually got I don't want to like I'll probably butcher his name like was like Kulel, is that how you say it? Or you guys got like I think he's a 3-star in the 2021 class, pretty sure. From North Carolina. I'm
Um,
like almost I wait, let me make sure I'll put money on it. Because when I searched up Buffalo basketball, he kind of came up on
oh
my
yeah, Cole, yeah,
yeah, all right, bro. I was like, yeah, wait,
yeah, Cole,
how
yeah,
you say
Cole.
his name? I'll tell
I
you
don't
what.
know how to say his name honestly. I ain't meet him yet, so I'm not gonna say his name wrong on the
Yeah,
interview.
but obviously he's kind of a guy like I don't know kind of how big time he is, but that is someone I guess you could say taking notice. Did you at all have like were you at all kind of talking to him, giving him any advice about Buffalo or anything, or
I
he's
ain't
kind
talked to him yet. I just said congratulations, welcome to the team. I mean, we'll talk when he get here. I'm not a big like social media guy. I don't like to talk on the social media and over text. Like I like to talk to people face to face, see how they demeanor is. You know.
yeah. So like with I guess a freshman coming in, I mean since you're not in that position anymore, what is it like seeing kind of these new guys come in that I've never experienced like call because I feel like it's one thing to go from middle school to high school where you're a senior in high school and there's freshmen like that's but going from high school to college is completely different. Like I thought middle school to high school was a big deal. Now I'm thinking like man when I go to college it's gonna be insane. So just talk about kind of
Right.
seeing the new freshmen and everything.
It's just like teaching them. You know, like teaching them all over again. Like showing them what you would show. You know what I'm saying? It's just like passing the torch, passing the lemonade. Like it's just teaching them all over again for real. Teaching them to play because they not gonna know what's really going on. You know, like they can be good, but at the end of the day, like it's still a system that has to be running. Like no matter what school they came from, it's not gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? No team plays like Buffalo. I'm gonna be honest. Like we some teams might play as fast as us, but like our system is not the same. Like it's different.
For sure. And do you have it all? I mean, I'm looking at your schedule right now. I mean, you guys have obviously played, I mean, being in the MAC, and you guys are in Buffalo, so you probably travel, I guess, a lot more than even maybe more of the teams in your conference. But do you have like a favorite road trip maybe of your college career?
Um. Oh, Ireland. When we went to Ireland, my
That's
freshman year. Yeah, that was crazy. That was good. That was fun. That
man.
was my favorite trip like ever in my career so far.
Was that like a team trip, or did you
Yeah,
actually
it
play?
was team trip.
Oh, okay.
And we played games. We played games. Like we had
Yeah,
games out there, like a tournament. It was a tournament. Yeah, it was fun. That was
but
really fun.
yeah, like I know how schools like I know like Michigan would go to like Italy or like Michigan football would go like Italy and
Yeah.
but like was it like were you playing American college
No,
basketball?
yeah, we was playing like Americans. Yeah.
Oh, so it was a turn. Well, I don't know how.
It
I
was a
mean,
tournament. It was like we played we played Utah.
that's
Not
great.
Utah. Not Utah, not the Utah. No, we
Utah
played man.
BYU.
Who?
Was it BYU?
Nah, it wasn't BYU. We didn't play Utah. We played what's that school? Oh man, it's killing me right now. I know we played University of San Francisco in the championship. That was really good that year. They always good program. But we played another team before Milwaukee. That's what it was. Milwaukee College. Yeah, yeah, Milwaukee.
Yeah, you mistaken Milwaukee with Utah?
Yeah. That's bad.
Yeah. and, and and this year, again, I kind of have a schedule right in front of me. You lost to Colorado State in the NIT just by
hmm
2 points. Obviously, a very close game. I know like in any of those games, kind of always, some like there was always one thing like this shot could have been to get like I know how annoying those kind of losses are and everything.
Yeah.
But I guess since you kind of have the Wolf thing, I'm sure you're very very hungry already, and you've always been hungry. But like, how hungry are you guys now for next year and
Oh
everything?
yeah, we going to the NCAA tournament. I can stamp that. I stand on it 100%. As long as everything stay healthy, everybody stay good. Everybody stay on track. I feel like we got the potential to be a Sweet 16 team. Honestly, like we're really good, and I love what we have coming back.
Yeah. And kind of off the court kind of question. Like, I don't know if you have a roommate, but I mean, someone obviously walked in your room and you luckily gave me respect and said, "Yo, I'm doing an interview right now." But if I was like your roommate and everything, what's it like, kind of having a roommate and everything?
Oh yeah, that was my roommate. But yeah, like having a roommate, it's cool. It's funny. It's fun at times. Sometimes annoying. Be honest, like I mean, I'm not social like that. Like I don't like to talk a lot. So like sometimes like just hearing them talk, it just be like, sometimes it be annoying, but
Yeah.
it's cool though. It's fun. Like it's like having brothers around all the time. You know.
Yeah. I'm curious. You said like you just said like I'm not that social. I don't like to talk, but you seem like more. You're definitely like on the chattier side than
Yeah.
one of the players I've talked to. So kind of like how do you just have like a lot of media experience? I guess through being in college, or how are you seem like a pretty social guy in this interview right now?
In this interview, because I mean, it's good energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you came on with like good
Yeah,
energy.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like you came on talking about things that didn't relate to basketball. So I respect that. Like it was more we got to like know each other on the ground base first. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
and that was like that made me open up a little more.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm like flattered right now. It's pretty, pretty crazy for sure. And I guess I don't know if you could touch on this and all. Like I don't kind of know what your next step is, but with college basketball, probably the biggest thing right now is transfer portal. That's just insane. Like, can you maybe just kind
Hmm.
of share your opinion on that? Like, just seeing all these guys really every day, like someone's like leaving and going someplace else. Kind of what your opinion on
Yeah,
that is.
my opinion on that. Everybody gotta want to. Everybody chasing one thing. They trying to get the best situation for themselves. So I don't have nothing against it. You know, some guys are transferring because they want to win. Some guys are just transferring because they decide to pine. Everybody's situation is different. So I mean, I salute to them. Just do their thing. Hopefully, they can get to where they want to get to.
Because I guess literally is like you're it's I mean people say like it's like NBA free agency and that basically could be it. Like you want to win a national championship
Right.
and you play it like you just transfer to you know
Stack a team. Yeah.
hey, go to like I think Michigan just go to Michigan because they have I think the number one recruiting class now, even though now it doesn't matter anymore, but like that it's basically like you just do whatever you want, I guess. But for you, like you're, I guess, one of the more older kind of guys in
Hmm.
a way. So I feel like maybe more freshmen are kind of transferring. I think I haven't looked at like
Yeah, like younger players. Yeah.
yeah, but I guess like when you were kind of making your college decision, like kind of take us through how you're really able to make sure like Buffalo be a good school and that you wouldn't end up kind of winding up in the transfer portal like a lot
I
of these
mean,
players.
I didn't even think nothing about that. Honestly, I never knew I was gonna make it to be a Division 1 player. Honestly, like all this stuff hit me fast, and it hit me at a speed that I couldn't imagine. Like blessings came, and I worked hard for them, but the blessings came, and I accepted them. I did this Buffalo thing to be more of an inspiration in my neighborhood where I'm from. Show kids that you can actually make it and you can actually become something. You know.
Yeah. Do you like kind of visit your like I don't know. I mean I'm sure now it's really different, but do you ever kind of come home occasionally and kind of like I guess walk around? Everyone's like whoa, like because I'm sure you probably look like pretty big time just being a basketball player. But do you
Yeah.
ever go back home and kind of do kind of stuff like that? I guess.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Like before COVID and stuff, like I go say what's up to kids at like the rec center, talk to kids at like a school, like things like that. But like ever since COVID hit, I just been here working, go to Cali on my breaks and
Yeah.
train there. Just training all the time. Staying in the gym, getting better. That's all it's about. Chasing that dream.
I feel like like there's good basketball everywhere. Obviously, like why are you traveling all the way to like literally across the country to
Yeah,
train? I mean, there's obviously trainers in your area too. You could be going to.
right. Distractions.
So you're saying like there's, but doesn't California kind of have like a lot of distractions?
Nah.
Because I mean like,
What, females?
no, like, that was no, bro. That was no. I'm like, that was probably the funniest thing. Well, that's probably one of the funniest things. That's all. No, I'm saying like, I mean, there's like there's like Disneyland and there's like the beach
Yeah,
and
but
there's
I don't do that. That's not me. Like I don't go to the beach. I ain't never been no Disneyland. None of that. I
yeah.
just
But that's why it's
it,
called like a distraction. Like if you live
yeah,
there,
no, yeah. No, like distraction for me, like some like people. People can be distractions, like friends.
the
You know what I'm
female,
saying? Yeah, females can be a distraction,
yeah,
honestly. But but
definitely.
yeah, but it's more so just like friends and stuff. Just being away from my city ain't nothing there. 'Cause I mean, I'm gonna want to go back home. I want to see my peoples, but I should go live with my second family in Cali, and they take care of me. I should
Yeah.
be out
Okay.
there training.
You did say you transferred there for your senior year of high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, right. That's right. Yeah. So I guess it makes like a little more sense. And I want to know, what are you doing like on campus now since there's no more since the
We
season's
got
done?
spring workouts. We just training, playing pickup. That's it. Training
So
and working out.
basically, like you're not you never kind of stop like practicing or being with like. Do you ever kind of have like a? I'm
A
sure
break?
you're individually, but do you guys ever have like a team break?
Yeah. We did. We just had a team break. I mean, I didn't stop training. I stopped training for
Yeah,
4 days. That was it.
yeah.
Yeah. I took 4 days off. I went to LA and was just chilling out there, seeing the sights out there. But other than that, I don't. You feel me? I just stay in the gym. I try to
Yeah.
work as much as possible, get as better as I can because that's the only way that you're gonna get somewhere. I feel like.
Well, it's more not like you taking like I'm not saying you're taking, like I'm saying the team, like no teamwork. Like have you been like kind of like a team, but like as in the team's not practicing anymore or the team's not doing any teamwork?
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So that
Yeah,
was so that
that was
how
a team break. Like you ain't have to work out. You ain't have to do nothing. You can go home, do whatever you want.
yeah. So basically, like it's like the whole year you guys are with the team and everything, right?
Yeah, and then we get another break in May.
Oh, okay, but like it's not really like a long like
No,
a really
it's like a month and a half.
okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
so that's pretty long.
the break. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the real break right there.
Yeah, I was curious about that because like I love basketball too, but obviously like there's a lot you could do, but for me not being a player, there's only so much I could do. So and because like I feel like I'm a big believer like in breaks. Like I feel like you do need breaks to
Yeah, on
be better.
God, mentally get better.
Yeah,
Physically get your body more sharp. Yeah, I agree,
yeah, for sure.
a
Well,
100%.
I got just one more rapid fire question. It's probably really quick responses. This is one, I guess, good kind of ending question. I want what are you studying in? Like, what are you majoring in college?
Health and Human Services.
Okay, could you kind of talk like there's so many majors like kind of what that entails.
It's like basically like counseling, things like that, like dealing with people, kids,
And you
stuff
eat you,
like that.
you eat is that a Slim Jim?
Yeah, these Slim Jims, you
Those
gotta
things are,
eat this.
bro, I'm not I like the
You
other
not a fan?
nah,
Wow.
they taste like hot dogs.
No, they do not. You crazy, Brody.
I had one. No, it was not. I like the ones that aren't the squares or whatever. They're like a what's it called, Alberto beef jerky or whatever. That I like that.
Nah, you tripping,
I'm not
man.
I'm not a Slim Jim guy. I tried it. I was like, no, anything if it's like a stick form like that, it's not that good.
You tripping.
Well, I mean, you could like. Does that not taste like a hot dog?
No, this junk is fire.
Is it classic or is it like a different flavor?
It's mild. This one mild.
Okay, I don't know. I haven't actually. I had beef jerky like recently, because there were samples at Costco of it, and they had like a stick one and the one that's more like a square, and the stick one sucked and the square one was really good.
What's the square one?
No, I got no. My mom was brought it home. Like I had no idea. I literally had, but
you talking about the jerky?
Yeah, no. It was beef jerky, but I have no idea like what kind of thing it was. I just know it was like in a more square shape.
Slim Jim always gonna hit, man.
I feel like it's Slim Jim like a New York kind of thing. I feel like.
I don't know. I just always ate them. They always was at the corner store.
Yeah. I don't
25 cents.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Slim Jims, but again, I haven't like eaten beef jerky in like ages. But well, I guess besides the like recently, but other than that, like barely get it. It's like a special. Like if I eat beef jerky, like someone really good's like I got really lucky that day. But yeah, I guess my final ending question, because I guess we don't end it on beef jerky, is kind of what are your what are your goals?
NBA, man. NBA all the way. Get my family in a better situation. And just to be a stand-up guy, you know. That's really it for me. Be a stand-up guy, be a good person. Just be accountable. Just be a real person, you feel me? Genuine guy. And that's it. I want to make it to the league. Make a lot of money. And just have fun.
Yeah. You think how much money, if I give you $1 million, how much of the money are you going to invest in on Slim?
Flip it.
No, how much are you going to spend on Slim Jims?
I'm gonna go to probably like this, cause let me tell you though, I go to what is called Sam's Club, and they got like a 200 pack for $20.
Huge box.
Yeah, they got like a 200 pack for $20.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You ain't never run out of Slim Jims with that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but anyways, man, really appreciate you for coming on. Let me interview you. Taking your time. It was definitely a fun conversation for sure. But yeah, make sure you guys give us a follow on Instagram at NateWill11, and I'm at HoopsFL. And anyways, for University of Buffalo guard /forward Nate Williams, I'm Isaac Fleischer, and this has been another IHoopsFL interview. Peace out, guys.